Hi guys, today we are actually going to be making tuna and pasta. Now a lot of people actually don't know what this is, and that actually shocks me. The fact that people don't know what this is insane. But without further ado, let's get into it. I know that sometimes what's popular where I live isn't necessarily popular where other people live, but let me tell you, you're not gonna regret making this. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients laid out right on the table. For this recipe, all you're gonna need is a boiling pot, mayo, shells, and then I have 2 cans of 2 different tuna, doesn't really matter, salt, parsley, garlic, pepper, and onion powder. Moving that aside for now, we're actually going to be filling this up with water first and foremost because obviously that is one of the most important steps is boiling the water. Okay, now depending how much you want to make, this might be good. If you are making a full pan of pasta, I would fill it up halfway, but I'm not doing a full pan, so that's not really a big deal for me. What we're going to be doing is moving it right over to the stove. My oven actually has a high setting, and that's actually going to make it boil really, really fast, but also at the same exact time, this is an electric grill at the top. While we are waiting on that, which is also going to be a little while, let's start prepping the tuna. While I was getting the bowl, I came back to this. So, okay, this is actually really good that it's doing this already because of the fact that since this is boiling, all we have to do is add the shells right to this. Okay, and as soon as we added the shells to that, obviously it boiled down a little bit. Now, all we have to do is set a timer. So we're setting a timer for 10 minutes, but while this is cooking right here, we're actually going to be pushing on back over here, getting this bowl out. All we're going to be doing is taking the jar and squeezing all of the tuna out. Okay, all we had to do was squeeze all the water out of the tuna, and that was about it. Now we're gonna be adding some mayo straight to this, about 4 tablespoons of mayo, okay, and then just mix this together. Now we're going to be adding some parsley, just a little dab of that, and then 2 pinches of garlic, and then black pepper, now onion powder, and lastly, I just like to put just a little bit of salt for taste, so just do it just a tad, okay? Now mix this all together. Okay, now we're going to be taking a look at this pasta over here to make sure to see if it's done or not. Almost. It is almost ready. It's still a little bit raw on the inside of this. So I'm gonna leave it cooking for another 2 minutes. So it's almost that exact 10 minutes that we originally set the pasta for. I'll come right back to you guys as soon as it is done boiling. Okay, it's almost there. I would say another 2 minutes and it is done. Okay, I'll come right back to you guys after the 2 minutes is done. So as you can see right here, we do have little foaming at the top. That is okay, that means it is cooking. So just mixed it and you are good. 2-minute timer just ended. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We can shut that off. Now what we're going to be doing is bringing that right over to the sink. Okay, now that we have this pasta all set and done, oh my god. Now that we have this pasta all set and done, all we do is mix this. You can mix it with your hands, you can mix it with anything if you would like. Just make sure that the tuna and pasta is actually into each other. Now let's taste it. It's good. I think 15 minutes boiling the pasta is the perfect amount. This is a tuna and pasta recipe, so I hope that you enjoyed this recipe and I hope that you try it for yourself. If you would like to try it, the recipe will be down below in the description, right below the like button and the subscribe button. If you did like this content, please subscribe for weekly content and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified every single time I post. I post shorts of this video and I also have other channels if you would also like to check those out. Thank you all for watching and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Now, if you never tried it before, tuna and pasta is literally just in the name. It's tuna and pasta. Now, hey, were you really going to click off this video before leaving a like and subscribing down below? Wow, so rude.